This tutorial will guide you through the process to install and set up your PDi DMS for web. Before you start, we ask that you download the PDi DMS web installation from the PDi Spirit website and that you have already set up your PDi DMS. If PDi DMS has not already been installed and working, you can follow the tutorials already available on the PDi Spirit website. Well, let's get started. On my Windows desktop, I have my PDi DMS web installation. Double click to start the installation. The welcome screen will appear. This gives the version that will be installed. The version that you have may be different. Press the next button to move on. The user agreement screen will be displayed. If you agree to the terms, click the I agree button. If you do not agree, then you will not be able to install the software. The final screen will allow you to choose a location that you wish to install. However, we do recommend that you leave this as the default. Press the install button to begin the installation process. The required installation files will then transfer and the Windows service information will be set up. This process may take a few minutes, so let's skip to the end. Once completed, press the Finish button to close the installation screen. Before we can start the PDi DMS web service, we need to check one setting in the application configuration folder. Using Windows Explorer, let's navigate to the installation folder. We'll click the PDi DMS web configuration settings file. This can be edited in the Windows Notepad application. There is only one setting in this file at the moment, port number. The default will be 8890. Change to the port number that you wish to access the PDi DMS web server. We can now start the PDi DMS web server. Use the Windows Service applet or use the installed batch file located in the Service Files folder. Double-click the Service Files folder to view the available batch files. The one that we need is the Start Service batch file. As we need administrator rights, right-click and select Run as Administrator to launch. Confirm that you wish to execute the batch files. The service will start. If you receive any errors, then check you run as a valid administrator. So to complete the setup process, we need to run the web browser of your choice and navigate to the PDi DMS web page. PDi DMS is a small web server that runs on the port you specified in the configuration file. We need to include that port number in our URL. As we are connecting within our local network, I will enter the IP address and port number of the machine that I have installed PDi DMS for the web. The web service will recognize that it needs to complete the setup, so the configuration page will be displayed. We can skip over the port number as we have already set that, and changing will not affect unless we stop and restart the service again. Enter the branding that you wish to appear on web pages. This could be a message or more likely your company name. Firebird server is the machine name or IP address of the server or workstation that is running your Firebird database server. The Firebird client DLL is used to make calls and handle data coming back from the Firebird database server. If the Firebird client DLL is located in a different folder, enter the location here. PDi DMS database alias should be the location of your PDi DMS database. I'm using a nickname or alias for my database, so I enter PDi DMS. You can also enter the full path to the database relative to the Firebird server entered previously. The final setting is the web address that you wish to redirect users to when they press the exit button on any of the web pages. I could, for example, enter my corporate website, but it could be any website that you wish to redirect users to. Once you've made the required settings, press the Save button to confirm the changes and take you back to the login page. I can now log in using my PDi DMS username and password and press the Login button. If you make it to the depository screen, congratulations, your PDi DMS web is working. Check out the other PDi tutorials on the PDi Spirit website.